Like, never allow yourself to hold back anything. Never allow yourself to dim your light because someone else is dimming their light and they're your friend. It's like, oh, I'm just going, someone else is, you know, someone else is dimming, someone else is cool with not putting it all. So you kind of, that rubs off against you and you be like, I'm going to hold back too because they holding back. Or the opposite. A lot of times people be in relationships or are friends with people who are not holding back, but doing a lot. And because this person is doing a lot, they hold back to feed the person ego more. It's like, I don't want to outshine you or something like that. And it's like, if you shine and shine, like if you bright, like be bright. Don't hold back. You feel me? And that takes questioning, like, do I belong in this type of vibe? Like, do I want this? Is this what I want? What do I want? Is this where I want to be? Where do I want to be? Is this what I need? What do I need? So anyway, side note real quick, I want to show you how to healthy cigarettes. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now, creating some healthy cigarettes. I got a couple orders to send out. Some alternative ways to smoke cigarettes. Instead of tobacco, we got healthy cigarettes. Tobacco, nicotine free, chamomile, marshmallow leaf, mugwort, mullein, and spearmint. You feel me? A nice smoking blend so that you can smoke more responsibly without the tobacco and nicotine, the damaging stuff that we know, those damaging herbs, you feel me, that we know ain't necessarily have no benefits at all. So yeah, I created a smoking blend, you know what I'm saying, and this is the blend. I'm low, I got to re-up on the herbs, and I put it in empty cigarette tubes so that we can have something more responsible. It's empty right now, and then I'll put some herbs in this machine and then it'll stuff the cigarette up. So like, holla at me if you want to sample it, see what it's about. I got you. And yeah, but back to this affirmation. You feel me? Like, when I'm somewhere I don't want to be, I remind myself to be strong, and I guide myself by asking, where do I belong? I think where do I belong is a very good question. It comes with purpose too. Like, what's my purpose? Like, and like, purpose is one of those things. It's like once you find your purpose, you know how valuable you are to the people in your life. And that's what I think is probably one of the most effective ways to make sure that you are maximizing your potential in every relationship you enter. Making sure you're maximizing your potential in every job that you do. Making sure you're maximizing your potential in, in the I don't know, just in the way you showcase yourself, the way you present yourself, the way you, when you maneuver throughout life, when you strive for your goals, when you on the road to become successful. I feel like realizing the value you're able to bring to your environment, to bring to the people in your life, is one of those things that can really drive you and allow you to always, kind of live your purpose, and also be the most effective, like, I feel like a lot of times, and the reason I say that is because I feel like a lot of times it goes back to, like, when I'm somewhere I don't want to be, I remind myself to be strong. And I said, like, maybe you in a relationship and you feel like you're not getting what you want, or you're in a job you're not satisfied. And I feel like if we reverse that state of mind on some, instead of I'm not getting what I want, but am I giving what people want? Am I giving the person in this relationship what they want? And if that is checked off, if that is good, if that is fulfilled, if you're actually providing what this person wants, or providing what this job wants, or you're actually, bringing value to whatever environment you're in, if you're actually, if it's about business and you're providing what your customer wants, then like, if you put that mindset first, then I feel like you can always succeed. Like there's no feeling. Like you feel me? Like there's no doubt in that type of vibe. Like there's no, like there's nothing that can stop you. I don't feel like you even get to the point where it's like, do I belong here, or where do I belong? When you provide people what they want, what they need, and not just providing what they want and need by action, but with purpose. Like this is what I want to do. Like I'm putting this first. Like I'm not necessarily like I'm putting other people first, but kind of more on the sense of like that is the purpose. I want people to be fulfilled through me. Like I want people to get what they want through me. So when I'm going to a relationship, I'm thinking about what can I offer instead of what can I get. So when relationships get hard, you think about, am I giving this relationship what it needs compared to, am I getting what I want? Instead of saying, where do I belong? It would be more like, while I'm here, am I, and while I'm here, is my purpose being fulfilled? So even if I do belong somewhere else, I know that my purpose was fulfilled here. You feel me? So like, you might belong in another job, but if your purpose is fulfilled there, you will always have a reference from that job. You feel me? But if you was just on some, this job ain't giving me what I want, so I'm gonna just show up late, I don't care. Like that's what I did. You feel me? Like don't do that. I was just like, I don't care, I'm gonna just show up late, it's whatever, I'm gonna get fired. I don't be that guy. Because when it comes to time to apply for another job like me, and they hit up the last job, and they're like, hey, we want to know how it was. And then they give, the next job the rundown on the type of vibe I brought, because I felt like my focus, I felt like I wasn't being given what I wanted. My focus wasn't on what am I providing to this job, instead of my focus was on what is this job providing for me. And I feel like when we have the focus of what can I do for my environment, what can I do for the people in my life, for the person I'm in a relationship with, what can I do for a job I'm applying for, what can I do for the company I'm applying to, for an organization I want to be a part of, what can I do for the people, the entities, the things that are in my life, what can I do for it, what value can I bring, we will always belong, And I think it takes some strength, you feel me, to be strong, it takes being strong to kind of just humble yourself and put the value you bring first compared to the value something is bringing you. It comes from like a grounded, you have to be grounded, and grounded is to be strong, So like, I think it takes being grounded, you feel me? So yeah, when I'm somewhere I don't want to be, I remind myself to be strong, then I guide myself by asking, where do I belong? Guidance. And I feel like that is guidance, that value. If you allow your values, your qualities to be your drive, you're guided. Like, how can I go wrong with allowing my values, qualities, and skills to guide me? Practicing these things. I feel like a lot of us has skills and talents that we're not utilizing, we're not allowing them to guide us, and we end up in places where we're not reaching our potential, our highest potential. And that was my point at the beginning. You reach your highest potential when you're using your talents you allowing your talents and values to guide you. You're allowing your purpose to guide you. So when I'm somewhere I don't want to be, or I'm getting something I don't want, obviously my purpose ain't being fulfilled. You feel me? But if it is, and sometimes it is being fulfilled, but I'm not aware of it, stop, ground yourself, be strong, say, where do I belong? Do I belong here? Is my purpose being fulfilled? Am I providing value to this environment? Am I providing value to this person? I'm providing value, you know? Am I providing value? Am I a valuable asset? You know? So like be an asset. I wanna be an asset. I wanna be something that is needed. I wanna be someone that is wanted, not by everybody, but by a certain market, a certain type of people who need a certain thing. And I feel like certainly I know some people in my life who I want to help out and give to and be valuable to. And I think it starts with just asking myself, like, where do I belong and what is my purpose, and move on that. When I find that, when I get that answer, move on that. So like, this is about purpose. You feel me? Purpose is definitely important, because if you don't know your purpose, you don't know why you're doing something, you can end up doing things you don't really want to do, and then you go back at square one and having to figure out why you're doing it. And a lot of times many of us don't go through life understanding why we actually doing something. So we just flowing with no guidance. No guidance. Purpose is guidance. If that could sum it up, purpose is guidance. One more time, when I'm somewhere I don't want to be, I remind myself to be strong, and I guide myself by asking, where do I belong? So where do you belong? You feel me? Do you belong where you are right now? Do you want to be somewhere else? Is your purpose being fulfilled where you are right now? Are you bringing value to that environment, to the person you with, to the job you're working at, or whatever? Like, you might be a business owner. Is your business bringing value to your customers? Of course you believe it is. Is it struggling? And it might not be. Or you might just be just starting out. And you need to go harder and bring more value. Continue doing it consistently. So like, that's where I'm at right now. Also, I feel like I want to grow and bring more value to more people. You feel me? I got dreams. I got goals. I want to give scholarships, and I want to give millions of dollars away. For real. So I got to get these millions so I can get these young away. So with that being said, much love to everybody who's listening. That's my affirmation for today. Quindell Evans. The affirmation is inspired by the Mouth Book Message of Up the Hill. Go on my website, bluepoetry.com, where you could, get the book and check out some more affirmations and questions, so you can self-reflect and guide yourself to your goals, your purpose, your healing, to your highest potential. Much love, y'all. I'm Quindell Evans once again, bluepoetry.com. Let's go.